Hello, ladies and germs. Welcome to Dilettante Ball. I'm Johnny.
I'm Spencer.
Here on Dilettante Ball, we go on Wikipedia.
We learn about the states.
And we talk about the states.
Yes, we do.
Last week, Iowa.
Mm-hmm.
This week, I want to mention something to you, actually.
What's that?
I saw Terminator.
Why?
Because I wanted to.
and your feelings?
I'll tell you what, it was a lot of fun, and it's honestly so
surprises I cannot pin you down for the life of me because I assume you hate bad movies and you like good movies, and you are all over the map. Like if your life was a scatter plot, there'd be no correlation.
That's why it's a scatter plot, baby.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So obviously the first two are like perfect movies.
Yeah.
Like
obviously.
So it's nowhere near those, but I was not expecting it. But it was a lot of fun, and was especially the first hour was like dope. It gets a little muddy because time travel always does, no matter what,
unless you're Back to the Future.
I actually read a thing about that today. Today is the day that Marty McFly goes to the future. No, in Back to the Future 2,
yep.
The scene when like Doc throws down a rope to like rescue Marty from getting hit by Biff's car. What?
Yeah, he throws down the flags.
Yeah.
Sure.
And I've read stuff like this before about Back to the Future and Harry Potter. Like at some point Marty died, and then Doc knew and had to go back in time to
like
do it again. Yeah, because like the way it happens, it's the exact. He knows the exact time and place to do it without any prior knowledge.
Sure.
So it's like the assumption is.
Oh, so like as you're watching the movie, you're like, oh, he rescued him, but then later you're like, wait a minute, he had no idea that Marty was there.
So the assumption is Marty dies, Doc realizes, and then has to go back again to like save him. And it was the same thing in I was reading about the third Harry Potter on this crazy website about time travel. It's awesome. It like analyzes time travel in movies, and it's crazy. But basically, so they have to save Sirius and Buckbeak, and they like rescue themselves.
Right.
So it was basically saying like every time they have to go back in time like 4 or 5 times each time to get like one step closer. So they'll like get closer and then fail everything else, and then do it again, and then get closer and fail everything else.
Okay.
But I don't remember exactly how it works, but by the time that you see it in the movie, it's like the 3rd or 4th time that they've done it, but also they don't realize that they've done it, or so. It's like something crazy.
I don't know if I buy into this one so much.
When you read it, it makes sense, and I might be wrong about them not realizing, but it's definitely like.
But it's in the book. It's very.
Yes.
I was just saying the movie version.
I don't remember, but if I remember, the book and the movie are pretty much the same.
All right. I'll have to read it then.
Yeah, you should. Okay. It's because when you read it, it's because it talks about like diverging timelines, and there's like the sawtooth. Sawtooth is like,
what is that?
You'll like create a new timeline, then snap back to the original, then it creates another one, and it snaps back. So it's like just read it. It's nuts.
So when you make up your own theory about time travel, then sure, everything is like,
British people can't time travel.
Right, exactly. Right. There's the I'm really into Rick and Morty right now.
Okay.
Because it's the best TV show.
People are I haven't seen it. Basically.
When this episode comes out, the 2nd season may have just started, so that's very exciting. But there's a comic book that's being produced on a monthly basis, and the plot is kind of funny. The idea is that Rick and Morty are doing they have this device that can like predict the future of stocks, and so they're getting like rich off of stock stuff. But it turns out time travel is fake. It's not real. So what's happening is when they choose a stock that they want to do well, the machine combines their universe with another universe in which that stock did do well. So in the process of combining the two realities, it destroys that other reality. So they end up getting arrested by the space police, or the time police or whatever.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, for genocide on the an insane scale.
It's cool that the comic is good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Because I read the Adventure Time comic a little bit.
Not so much.
I didn't care for it.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know. Don't read it. Did you see Jurassic Park, by the way?
Yeah, I think we talked about it actually.
And you hated it, or
yeah, it was
so you hated Jurassic Park, but you liked Terminator.
Yeah.
Was Terminator so bad that you just didn't care anymore?
No.
I can't imagine.
Honest to goodness, it's a lot of fun.
I can't. I don't have to download it. I'm not gonna watch it. I'm not gonna pay money for it.
It's getting like a lot of heat.
Everyone hates it. It has like a 25 on Rotten Tomatoes.
It's that really is amazing to me because Jurassic Park is so bad
and
it's
70.
like the best movie ever apparently.
Right.
Yeah, and James Cameron even said like this is actually Terminator 3 because the third and fourth ones are so bad.
Did James Cameron direct this one?
No.
Okay.
But he like.
He chimed in.
Sanctioned it.
Yeah.
And then he stopped promoting it after the trailer came out because there's like the trailer fucking spoils it. It spoils like the twist in the movie. Which
that they reset the timeline or whatever.
No. Well, then, do you care? I mean, it's in the trailer.
Sure. Then if it's in the trailer, then who cares?
That like John Connor is evil in this one.
Oh, that's in the trailer?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that was in the trailer or not.
It for sure for sure is.
All right, that's fine.
Does
it, like in the trailers like I'm John Connor and I'm evil?
No, it's like he's basically like doing some crazy robot thing with his hand, and he's like, "This is the future now. Join me."
Okay.
So it's like,
sure. So he's like a Terminator or whatever.
And it's like, I mean, watching the movie, I was not surprised.
It didn't matter. Yeah, sure.
And apparently they did the same thing. Well, I know they did the same thing with Terminator 2. In the trailer, it's like, this time the Terminator's a good guy. But if you watch the movie,
you don't know the Terminator's good until like halfway through.
And when it happens, it's crazy.
Yeah. Or is it halfway through?
It's 10, 15, 20 minutes in. Maybe.
Yeah.
But the whole time it's like, okay, you think this cop is coming to like protect him,
right?
And then the Terminator's going to kill him, and then he just says, "Get down."
Yeah, that's a crazy twist. Yeah.
Imagine not knowing that.
Yeah, I know.
Fuck.
It'd be cool, man. I feel like trailers are you can't watch trailers.
That's why I'm not watching the Star Wars trailer.
It's smart. Yeah.
There was one thing that I hated in the new Terminator movie, and it was like, at one point they all get arrested, which is whatever. Like I'm sure,
okay, sure.
I feel like they probably got arrested like 100 times in all the movies.
Sure, whatever.
And they're doing like their mug shots, and they play like Bad Boys.
Oh, like the Cops theme song?
Yeah. It's like goofy, and it doesn't. It's
I
like
don't like that.
It's like 15 seconds, and it's very jarring and very much takes you out of the movie. Because like, I don't know if it was trying to be a throwback, but it doesn't make sense because in Terminator 2, when he like puts on the jacket, he like he stops being naked. It's like, and he walks out of the bar and he's in like a leather jacket and stuff. It's like,
dude, that's cool as hell.
But that was like a real song.
That was
when
a real
that
song.
movie came out.
Yeah, you're right.
So I don't know if they forgot that was a real song when the movie came out.
If you watch that, if you watch that scene, you get pumped up. You're like, hell yeah,
because it's
like he is bad to the bone. Bad. Doesn't he have like the sunglasses he gets are like not cool sunglasses or like
they're like pink like stripper sunglasses.
Yeah.
Fuck, I forgot about that. That's really funny. Damn it. And J.K. Simmons is in it, which is
in Terminator 2 or
5.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I'll watch it for free somewhere.
Yeah.
You know how people watch things for free.
Yeah. I recommend rewatching 1 and 2 just because it's dope.
Sure. Yeah.
Even if you don't watch
at any
5.
point, you should just watch 1 and 2.
Yeah, because they're the fucking best movie. I've been on such a Terminator kick
You
lately.
have been, yeah. I just watched Jaws today for the first time in like 8 years.
I haven't. I mean, it's been at least that long for me.
Great.
I bet.
Like literally an hour of the movie is just them on a boat by themselves just trying to catch Jaws. It's like, this is great. So simple. There's like a lot of fun like character stuff. And Quint's got an insane monologue about like, when he was
a shark.
When he was a shark, growing up. He had to kill all the jets.
The ride used to be cool until they tore it down to make Harry Potter, which I'm fine with.
Yeah,
because like, who the fuck knows what Jaws is anymore? You know what I mean?
No, I don't even know what Jaws is.
Right.
I assume Jaws was the name of the ship.
No, you're thinking of Orca.
Nice.
There's a movie called Orca as well.
Was it about Jaws?
I don't remember. I feel like it was about.
Are you thinking of Blackfish?
No, Catfish.
Oh, okay.
What the fuck am I saying? Oh, apparently when John Williams made the Jaws theme song and gave it to
John
Waters, Steven Spielberg, right?
Yeah, that's the guy.
He was like, Steven Spielberg was like, this is a joke, right?
This is it.
And meanwhile, it's like the most iconic soundtrack ever.
Really some like upstart, like 25-year-old Steven Spielberg, like, are you serious, old man? He's like, John was like, just play it, okay?
Don't worry. I know what the fuck I'm doing.
You want to get started?
Oh my God. That's amazing. I did not even realize. I was like checking the time like, oh,
We're at a good clip.
yeah. Wow.
Meanwhile,
Iowa was the last state.
Iowa was the last state.
What do you think the next one is? Well, this state better be the Terminator or I'm going to be pissed.
Let's go back to Oklahoma. I feel like it's got to be right there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Oklahoma's the new New York. Wisconsin.
Oh God. Okay, so we must still have a bunch of like Midwest states we're just forgetting about, like everyone does.
Flyover states. May 29th, 1848. That's about a year and a half after
Terminator
Iowa.
1.
Oh, their flag is
It looks pretty bad.
lame.
Oh wow, it's actually really crazy looking.
It's just a blue flag, and in like Helvetica, it says Wisconsin, 1848. There's a banner at the top. It says forward. Then a seal that has a hammer, an anchor. What? An anchor?
Yeah.
To keep you, anchored in Lake Michigan.
The hammer, by the way, is the Arm & Hammer symbol.
Yeah, it is. There's a plow, an ice pick, and a shovel
That are crossed like the Soviet Union.
And there's a beaver at the top. It says E pluribus unum. There's a cornucopia and gold bricks, I assume, or Toblerones.
And then on the left is an old-timey sailor-looking man, and on the right,
holding a rope.
he is, and on the right is a miner wearing culottes
And holding a pick, an ice pick. He's mining for ice.
Mm-hmm.
And their seal is that
The
on a
exact same,
circle.
yeah. Right.
So that sucks.
That's very weird.
Nicknames: the Badger State, America's Dairyland.
Yeah, sure.
And then in parentheses, no official nickname.
This point sucks.
No, we're the Dairyland.
Okay, shut up.
No, we're the Badger State.
Yeah, whatever. Go back to cheeses.
Oh. Motto: forward.
Sure.
It's lame.
That's very lame.
Official language: English. De facto: demonym, Wisconsinite.
Yep, that sounds familiar.
Capital:
Ooh. Nope. No capital.
Madison.
It's unofficial.
Hanging out down the street.
Yeah. The same old things.
Hello, Wisconsin. Remember that show? And every season they would put a new year on the license plate until like the third season, and they were like, "Oh, this show's gonna be on for a long time." And they started in like '76.
Yeah.
So like each of the first 3 seasons is 1 year, and then the last like 8 seasons are 1 year.
Oh wow.
It's something crazy like that.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Remember that '80s show?
No.
Of course not. It was bad. Largest city, Milwaukee. Largest metro, Milwaukee Metro. I love Milwaukee. Milwaukee's great.
Never been there.
It's great. Take my word for it. Area ranked 23rd, population 20th. All right.
Sure.
All right. Population density ranked 23rd.
Wow,
Nice.
that's great. I love that.
Elevation, highest point, Timms Hill. Lowest point.
Hey, whose hill was that?
Oh, it's Timms.
Oh, okay.
Damn it. Lowest point, Lake Michigan. Before statehood, Wisconsin Territory. Governor Scott Walker. I believe he's running for president now.
Yeah, he is.
Because why? I mean, who the fuck isn't?
Yeah, what other Republicans can we throw in the mix?
Abbreviation WIS. Wisconsin.gov.
Am I being tricked? You know what I mean? Because I feel like every time I hear about any Republican doing anything, he's the biggest piece of shit I've ever heard of in my life, and he got elected. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
So it's like, am I being tricked? Am I wrong? Am I supposed to hate like having a normal minimum wage that people can live on? Am I supposed to hate like unions?
Did you hear what Jeb Bush said?
He said that like, Americans aren't working enough hours.
Yeah.
And that is exactly what I'm talking about, where it's like, no, this guy's a fucking asshole. He's so so out of touch, has no idea what he's talking about. We're not even making a living wage. Oh, wait a minute. Am I wrong? It's like I feel like I'm going insane. Not only are we like one of the longest working, we have one of the longest like work weeks of almost any westernized country.
Yeah.
But we make such little money doing it.
I think. So first of all, you're not being tricked.
Okay.
But also,
he just called everyone lazy. He called America lazy, and people are going to vote for him because of that.
I think, speaking on his behalf, I think things change a lot when you're rich as fuck.
Yeah,
you know what
he
I
has
mean?
no idea what he's talking about.
Right. So if I were that rich, I'd probably be crazy too.
Right.
That being said, I don't know why
Someone
people
was
that
like-
aren't rich as fuck are voting for him.
Because they don't realize that they're like, yeah, that's right. All those minorities are bringing this country down. All those illegal immigrants.
Yeah.
And it's like,
meanwhile, he's talking about you.
yes, it makes me furious, dude.
It makes no sense why there is anyone that's a Republican that isn't an old, rich, white man.
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't make sense. But if you're that, hell yeah, you be a Republican.
Yeah, yes. I don't know, dude. I don't know. It drives me crazy. Anyway,
we've been getting very political lately.
well, it's the reason for the season.
State bird, American robin.
I like that. I like that a lot.
The state fish, muskaloon.
Losing me a little bit.
Flower, wood violet.
Okay.
Would she? Insect, western honeybee.
Aw.
Tree, sugar maple.
Okay.
And it has all the scientific names of everything, too. This is the first state to have scientific names.
They thought of everything.
Beverage, gotta be milk, baby.
Oh, yeah, dairy.
Dance, polka.
Okay.
Polka,
yeah.
polka, polka.
Polka King of the Midwest.
Damn it. Food, maize.
That's weird.
Fossil, trilobite.
Sure.
Mineral, galena. Motto, forward, rock, granite. Slogan, America's Dairyland. Soil, Antigo.
I just once I would love if, like, Ohio would be perfect for this. Ohio is like, state rock, alternative.
Oh, damn it. The state song is On Wisconsin,
Yep.
and it has a state tartan, but no picture of the tartan. So
Just take our word for it.
the state tartan is Wisconsin tartan.
Sure.
Thanks. In my knowledge of Wisconsin before moving here was the music video for Buddy Holly, the Weezer song.
Is it in Wisconsin? Oh, it's in.
Does
does that take place in Wisconsin?
And Happy Days.
Does Happy Days take place in Wisconsin?
I believe it
I had
does.
no idea.
Because at the beginning, when Al is introducing them, he says, "Ladies and gentlemen, Kenosha, Wisconsin's own Weezer."
Oh wow.
Ooh wee oo. That video is the best.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah. It came with like
Windows 95.
Yeah.
And Happy Days is that's the only other thing I knew about it. So
sure,
I
sure.
assumed it was
Well,
the
what about
1950s in Wisconsin. Isn't it weird that show came out in the 70s?
Not most. There are a lot of examples of shows and movies like that. Actually.
Yeah, I feel like
Wonder
that was
Days is like that.
Wonder Years.
Or Wonder Years, excuse me.
Wonder Days is the spinoff about a much smaller time frame. Yeah, it's weird. I feel like that was I guess it's still a thing.
Yeah, I mean, Dazed and Confused was like that. Hot American Summer was like that.
I guess I just didn't realize because I was a kid. So it was like
You assumed it came out in the 50s.
Yeah.
I think I did too when I was a kid as well.
real weird.
Yeah, Wonder Years too.
Yeah.
And I was
yeah.
like, oh, that came out in the 90s or whatever, whenever it came out.
Oh, and then Boy Meets World was
In the
modern
future.
Wonder Years.
Oh, was it?
I mean, pretty much.
I
Well,
never
first of
watched
all,
Boy Meets World.
Ben Savage and not Dan Savage,
Doc Savage.
Doc Savage are brothers
Sure.
in real life, and it's the same show, just in present day,
Right.
basically. A kid growing up.
It'd be fun if they made that like
Topanga's Winnie Cooper.
Oh, sure. Yeah. But it feels just like that's like
Yeah, I mean it's every show.
yeah, like some show in the 50s got made and they're like, "Oh, that's how you do shows."
But I guess because they're brothers.
Yeah. Did it take place in the same universe?
No, because Fred Savage is the other one, the Wonder Years one.
Okay.
Fred Savage appeared on an episode of The Wonder Years, not as Kevin Arnold.
Okay. Well, there goes that.
Wisconsin is a U.S. state located in the north-central United States, in the Midwest and Great Lakes regions. It's bordered by Minnesota to the west, Iowa to the southwest, Illinois to the south, Lake Michigan to the east, Michigan to the northeast, and Lake Superior to the north. Wisconsin is the 23rd largest state by total area and 20th most populous. Capital is Madison. Largest city is Milwaukee. You're losing me. The state's oldest city is Green Bay, and the oldest incorporated village is Sauk City.
Why do they feel the need to include that stuff in the...
I don't know.
Okay.
That's like these are the most important things you want me to know about Wisconsin? This is my impression of Wisconsin.
I want to know where you get the cheese heads from.
Ooh.
Those are cool.
Yeah. The state is divided into 72 counties.
Whoa.
I don't give a fuck.
Fun.
Wisconsin's geography is diverse, with the northern highland and western upland, along with part of the central plain occupying the western part of the state, and lowland stretching to the shore of Lake Michigan. Wisconsin is second to Michigan in length of Great Lakes coastline. God. Wisconsin is known as America's dairy land because it is one of the nation's leading dairy producers. Not the leading.
Yeah. Who's the leading dairy producer, and why don't we refer to them as like America's Dairyland?
Particularly famous for cheese manufacturing. Particularly famous for cheese, period. Manufacturing, especially paper products, information technology, in parentheses, IT, and tourism are also major contributions to the state's economy. Tourism?
No one's going to...
The only people who are going there... Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
God, I want to go to the Dells.
I don't want to go anywhere ever
I
again.
love water parks.
I'll pass.
That's fine.
I saw Jaws.
More water for me.
I don't want to go to anything with water. No more baths.
Were you taking
I'm
a lot of
big
baths?
bath guy. Read some photos and
Sure. You gotta.
Yep. Fall asleep for 4 or 5 hours.
I'm supposed to take baths for my balls. That's true.
But you don't.
I don't have
You're
time.
flouting the rules.
It takes a long time to take a bath.
You got to fill it up, and then you got to drain it.
Yeah, and somewhere in between it, you got to sit in there.
I don't know where you find the time for that.
Ah, I'm a busy single mom.
Yeah. I don't want to. That feels dumb. Like,
Being a grown man sitting in a bathtub, yeah, it is. It's the silliest thing in the world.
I can picture you just sitting there just going,
I mean, that's basically what I do. Very uncomfortably, like,
yeah,
playing my
shoulders-
Game Boy in the tub. Because what the fuck else am I supposed to do?
Did they prescribe like a time? Like, look, you need to be there for 25 minutes.
It's 10, 15 minutes. So it's not too long, but it's
really
also
not
like,
that long. It's not so long that you need to have entertainment.
what am I going to do? Just sit there?
Just
sit there?
wash really well.
I'm not washing. I'm not bathing. I'm just soaking.
Oh, they just want you to soak.
Yeah, they don't want me to I mean, they don't,
so you take a shower and
they
then
don't
you
care
soak.
where I wash my body.
Well,
'Cause
kill 2 birds with one stone.
No, washing yourself in a tub is disgusting.
I don't know what to tell you, dude.
You wash all the stuff off your body and then you sit in
I
it?
understand, but I don't care. I don't know.
What's the point? You
Well,
might as well just get wet. Why bring soap into it? Because all the shit is just going to gunk you up again before you get out.
I feel like no matter what, you'll never be clean. No matter.
Oh, don't remind
at
me.
any point. Like, showers are maybe like a slight step above baths. Like, you might as well. It doesn't matter.
But your feet are still dirty, and then all the bacteria crawls up your.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Speaking of spooky things like bacteria,
Sure. Any excuse.
I started watching the X-Files, and it is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
It's so good. It's so good. Except for every now and then, there's like
A clunker.
a very much a clunker that does not hold up.
Okay.
But I'd say 90% of the episodes so far.
Yeah,
are
that's
like
pretty cool. That's awesome.
dope.
I need to start watching. I started watching the what do you call it? The I started watching the Twilight Zone.
Oh,
which is pretty good, actually. Surprisingly good.
yeah.
And each episode's like 20 minutes. And what's fun is like it starts up and then the twist immediately happens.
Jeez.
So it's like, oh man, well, it looks like I went back in time to my childhood neighborhood. And it's like, cool. All right, let's just do that for 18 minutes.
That's pretty fun because it's like,
look, here's the premise. Let's just go for it.
well, because most things the twist would happen right at the end. It's like, whoa,
Yeah.
but this is like,
Well, sometimes there's a double twist,
sure.
or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, oh, it was this the whole time.
But that's cool to like be forced to live in the world of the twist
Yeah.
instead of like, well, then everyone's an elephant. Whamp, whamp. But it's like, oh, what if everyone was an elephant?
Yeah, let's just hang out there for 20 minutes.
Brobdingnagians. Those were horses, but
From
Gulliver's Travels.
That's right, sure.
I didn't care for that book.
Sorry, buddy. Better luck next summer reading list. What? You just shot me a look. Like don't bring up reading lists.
You know I can't read.
Right.
You know I hate lists. You know I hate lists, books, and art. I don't know. You gonna read the prequel to To Kill a Mockingbird?
I wasn't planning on it.
Me neither.
Why? What needs a prequel? What is there to
Apparently
prequel?
she wrote that one first, and then
and then
it's
realized
crazy.
it was dumb
It's
and never
crazy.
wrote. Didn't Harper Lee only write one book? Like,
well, no, she's still alive,
none of that.
but So she wrote this.
I was under the impression she wrote To Kill a Mockingbird and was like, yeah, I'm done.
She wrote this book. I forget what it's called. Piper at the Gates of Dawn. No,
Okay.
that's a Pink Floyd album.
Was it called Into the Outdoor?
No, I think it's Abbey Road.
Okay. Yeah, it does sound familiar.
So she apparently, from what I gathered, just from being not researching but just hearing things,
Right.
she wrote this book that just came out and gave it to a publisher, and the publisher was like, "No, I don't really care for this, but I want more about this character."
Oh, sure.
When
More of this,
like as a grown up or something, or later on.
Okay.
I don't know.
That's weird.
I don't know which person
Sure,
the
that's fine.
prequel's about. And she was like, "Well, okay." And then she wrote To Kill a Mockingbird, and then they're like, "Nailed it."
Sure.
And then she just kept the other one like hidden away. And people are speculating that she's old and has like dementia, and people were just kind of like making her publish this to make money.
I had heard that too.
It's probably true.
Yeah, it probably is true. But really, she hasn't I feel like she hasn't wrote a book in like 40 years.
She hasn't.
Okay, so that's what I mean then. So
That's
why would
like all
all of a
she has.
sudden?
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense. It's real sad. And
Yeah.
the book's gonna be like not good. I don't know. I mean, it's probably gonna be fine, but
It's I don't know.
I mean, it's like, hey, you wrote the American classic. What do you want to do next? No, I'm done.
Right.
Okay.
There's one of my favorite plays is called A Taste of Honey, and it was
Okay.
written in I think the 60s by Sheila Delaney.
Okay.
Or Shayla Delaney, and she wrote it when she was like 19.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe it's the only play she ever wrote. It was the first play she wrote, and it is so good. It's
Oh,
about
good for her.
It's about a young girl who like gets knocked up,
Okay.
and this is in the 60s. And her roommate, or either her roommate or her best friend,
Is
is like
Seth Rogen?
yeah,
Okay.
is a gay guy, and
Seth
it's
Rogen's
just
gay?
not in real life.
No. Okay.
And it's just like them kind of
Just
dealing
dealing
with her being pregnant, and like if I remember correctly, her mom's like really crazy. And
Okay.
yeah, it's like so good, and it feels so not like it was written when it was written.
Yeah, that's weird. Whatever happened to that playwright?
I don't know. She might have done a few other things.
Sure.
I don't know, but that's like her biggest thing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's great. It's a great play.
I don't have a favorite play.
That's fine.
Can I borrow yours?
Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna tell everyone. Yeah, my favorite play is A Taste of Honey. It's about a lesbian couple. Like, I totally don't remember what you were talking about.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. You should read it.
I will never read it.
A taste of honey, tasting much sweeter than wine.
I'm not familiar with that.
It's a,
Is that Into the Outdoor?
Yes.
Okay.
No, it's
Smell you later.
They're the hearthstone of people.
This has been a Peaches and Hot Sauce presentation.
Peaches. Hot sauce. 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 Peaches. Hot sauce.